Ladies and gentlemen, this is Year 8 Season 3 Rainbow Six Siege tier list, which of course includes Ram, the new operator, which is kinda OP, I would say. This is definitely opinion based and not to be taken too seriously, so do like and subscribe as it helps me out a lot and it's free, so why not? And let's get straight into it. So the first operator that we have here is Ace. Ace is an amazing heart breacher. Like literally, I love Ace. The gun is amazing that he has, and the way that you use him is amazing. Like if it's in the right hands, Ace is definitely one of the most OP operators there is. I'm gonna rank him A because of his ability that he has. I know a lot of people would disagree with me because they like Hibana and all blah blah blah, and how Ace charges are not that good and pretty slow and stuff, but I still believe he's still up there as one of the good operators because of his gun and the way that you can use his ability in multiple ways. So definitely there, and he also has claymores. So yeah, that's just, I'm saying it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So he's definitely up there. So next we have Alibi. Now Alibi, I don't know, man. The gun, they have nerfed her pretty badly. So personally, I would probably put her at E after the nerf that she has, and like even her clones. Like if you have a different I guess outfit on Alibi, and the clones are gonna be the same, the casual outfit that the default outfit that she has. So I feel like they should change it according to how the clothes that you're wearing, that she would also have the similar clothes. I think maybe that would be a good buff for her, but otherwise I don't see the use for her. But yeah, definitely in the lower ranks, you'll definitely see her being played quite a bit because of how people tend to shoot them and then they swing those people who already shot it. But I would still say E because no one's falling for it anymore in these high level ranks, and also definitely E. And next we have Amaru. Amaru, I will definitely list her as C. The reason I'm gonna put Amaru as C is because, firstly, her if you drone out the area that you're gonna Amaru into, I would say it's really good because you can quickly get into sight and get quick kills, which will help help your team out. Even though if you die, it's more like you can get 2 picks and die, so you still up a person, and yeah, you never know, you might even get a whole squad and an ace. But yeah, definitely up there because I like the LMG that she has, which is really OP, and then she also has that one-shot shotgun also on her, so her loadout is pretty stacked, and with flashbangs too. So I'm definitely gonna rate her as C because she's pretty decent. Of course, it's a rush operator, so it's a bit annoying. So that's why it's a bit lower in that end. But otherwise, Amaru as a C, I would say it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And next we have Aruni. Aruni, I would put her as C also. The reason that she's a C is not because of her weapon, because I see her loadout is actually pretty good. The DMR is really good, and a 1.51 is also really good, but it's just the gadget that she has, it's not that great. It can be easily countered, but I guess it does take one of your secondary abilities too. So like I want to throw a flashbang, so it kind of hinders with that. And if you don't have any of those extra utilities, you might have to run it and take damage. But yeah, that's really rare. Like her ability being really useful is super rare in cases. Well, even like attackers might use her ability as their own advantage, because sometimes I've seen this happen quite a bit when you're looking at the Aruni gate at a door, and you might not be able to see the bottom of the door because of something blocking it, but you see the top of the door, and this the Aruni gate disappears and comes back. That means someone went through the door or someone's on the door. So that's when okay, someone just went past the door and you might want to swing them now. So it kind of helps the attackers out too in such scenarios. But yeah, okay, I might put her as D just because of that. Her gadget is really not good. Gun's definitely good, but gadgets is what brings it quite a bit down for me. And now we have the OG Ash. Everybody knows Ash. Everybody loves Ash. But R4C got nerfed so bad. They super nerfed R4C, and she's still a really good rush operator. but I'm gonna have to put her as D. No one really uses her anymore. It's not a meta. It's not a meta anymore. No one wanna use it. So she's a D. If R4C was good, sure. G36C is still really good. That gun is amazing, but I feel like Ash is not the meta anymore. So a lot of ways to counter her now. So I would definitely put her as D. Now we have Azami. Azami is one of the more good operators. I would say if you know how to play her, she's definitely an A tier. Might even be S tier, because the way that you put the Azami barriers is literally makes the whole game or breaks the game. It's a make or break thing. If you know how to put proper Azami barriers, you can literally get kills off kills. I'm gonna put her as S tier because, okay, the reason I won't put her as S tier is because of the gun. Her gun is not the best. It's I mean, of course, if they gave her the best gun, she's gonna have the best ability and the gun, and it's just gonna be too OP. So that's why I'll leave her an A, because her gun's not the best, but the ability is amazing. If you play her properly and hold those tight angles, you're literally getting a kill guaranteed every single time. Next we have Bandit. Bandit, not the meta anymore. Put him as E. The gun's pretty good. I like the gun, but just the bandit tricking doesn't work anymore. I mean, it's not that effective. At least in a higher rank, you're not gonna see it happen quite a bit. And yeah, it's just super rare. We have Cade now. It's just, you don't really play bandit anymore. It's not a thing. It's really rare you'll see that. And we have our fallen soldier, Blackbeard. It's gonna have to go F tier. Man, they had him so buffed in the start. Like, he was one of the most OP operators to play. Like, you always wanted to go Blackbeard the first time he came out, but after so many times that they debuffed him, now they just ruined him. He's F. He's like so bad now. And Blitz for me is always going to be F tier. I don't care what you say. Blitz is one of the worst. Like, if you play Blitz, if you're a main Blitz player, I'm sorry, you're just bad at the game. Like, just get good, because I don't know how could you main Blitz as the whole and in the whole game. I've had that happen quite a bit, and they always just die. They don't even know how to play Blitz properly. But Blitz is definitely down there. He does not deserve to be higher than that. He's one of the worst operators. Like, if you don't know how to get in a gunfight, you just bring in a shield and the Blitz. Like, come on, man, play the game properly. Next we have Bug. Bug, personally, after Ram, he's pretty bad, but I'm gonna put him as C. The reason I play Bug quite a bit. I really love his gun. I really like that he has like a shotgun attached to his main primary gun, so it makes, you can quick make rotates, you can quick make quick peeks. So he's super good. Okay, I'm gonna put him as B because of his ability is amazing. He also has flashbangs. You gotta remember that. He's super good. The gun's really nice. It's a little hard to control recoil. If you get it, he's an amazing operator. But after Ram came in, I don't know. Buck is a little bit lower end, but definitely B. Personally, I play him quite a bit. Pretty nice. But once Ram comes into the main Rainbow Six Siege, I might have to change to her. But we'll see when that happens. And next we have Capitao or Capitao. I don't know how you want to pronounce it, how people pronounce it. But Capitao, gun's decent. The ability is decent. I'm gonna put D. The reason he's on D is the ability is decent to, you can, if you're trying to plant, you can smoke and then put fire around it, so they can't run through, and they might have to hold off for a bit. So he's pretty decent. The gun is actually really nice. Slow fire rate, but the damage is pretty high, so give or take, I'll put him as D. It's pretty nice. Next we have Castle. Oh my gosh, we got a lot to go through right now, and yeah, we haven't even been through half of it, and I've been talking about it a bit. Okay, I'm gonna speed it up now. From here on, let's go. Castle is alright, not the best. If you know him how to play properly, you can be one of the best Castle players in the game. Gun's decent, everything's nice. Put him as D. He's not the best, but he's pretty up there. Cav is E. No one in the higher levels play Cav anymore, because if you know that Cav is on the opposition team, you want to clear Cav out, so people usually aim at Cav the whole time because they know she's roaming, so they're gonna roam clear everyone before they hit the site. So if On a lower level, Cav is one of the best players. I mean, best operators. But otherwise, E, because it's just not that OP anymore. Clash. Clash, I'm gonna put her as E above Blitz. The reason is because at least Clash, you can see behind her shield what's happening. So people, even if they take cover behind her, you still know like have a super advantage, but you don't also have any disadvantage. So it's a bit more equal ground. And yeah, if you hit her shield, you can kind of sway her off and all. So I feel like she is much better than Blitz in that scenario. Doc, for me, I would put him as D. The thing he's gonna go a bit lower is because how Rook is buffed. Rook is pretty nice now. I'm gonna talk more about it when Rook comes up. Doc is nice, but it's a really selfish. If you have a really good Doc player, or if you have someone who plays Doc really well, then that's a really good operator. The gun's nice, everything's good. It's just sometimes if you're solo queuing, sorry, and if someone brings Doc, you're done. You're not gonna get any heals or anything unless you go and stand in front of them and tell them, bro, give me a heal. You're not getting no heals, all right? So Doc is down there. Dokkaebi, I'm actually gonna put her as B. The reason is Dokkaebi is actually really really good. The gun DMR is amazing. The ability is really nice. To get access to cameras and all, like that's good. And yeah, call when she calls, you know where the people are and all. So it's actually really nice. Higher level, you will see Dokkaebi being played a lot. I mean, not a lot, but pretty decently amount when needed. So B is pretty nice. Echo, gun's great. I'm putting him as C. Gun's great. The ability is nice. The they ruined him by making his echo drones more visible and like not going invisible. I feel like that's definitely bad. That would have helped. I mean, if they didn't have to do that, they actually didn't. But otherwise, gun's amazing. Secondary is amazing. Other him having shields and impacts, amazing. So C definitely. Ella is an F. Her gun's horrible now. They ruined Ella. She was decent, but now it's just, I don't know, man. She's super horrible now. Gun's horrible. Her ability is decent. It's not the best. Definitely an F tier operator. Finka, I'm gonna put her as D. She is not the best, but not the worst. Finka, you can revive people, like if they're down, just pick them up like that. And yeah, they did kind of buff her, because before they just gave us the health and they took the health bath after the Finka was over. But now if you're hurt and you get the health, you'll get the health, so I like that they did that. And a decent gun, and also D is pretty good. Flores, I'm gonna put him as B because the gun's actually really good. The gadget is really nice. You can clear off a lot of the things. You can push people out of their areas in a corner if they're sitting. You go and drop it there, and they have to run through, and you can shoot them there. And if you're communicating with the team, if you have a 5-stack, you play Flores, you're gonna definitely get a kill or two with the help of Flores. It's definitely a B. I might even put him as D. I mean, but B is pretty nice here. Frost is getting a massive nerf because her mats are going to be nerfed massively. Just because of that, she's a D. I like the gun and I like the secondary. I liked her mats, but they kind of nerfed her. So D is where she's gonna have to sit for now. I mean, she can sit on my D, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But D is where she's gonna be right now. All right, Fuse did get a buff. He is going to be able to put Fuse on shields, which is kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty insane. Just because of that, he's an E. I don't like Fuse. It's kind of annoying, but he's an E just because of the buff. Otherwise, he would have been an F. Glass is an F. Like, I don't know why you're even playing Glass anymore. He's not that good. In high levels, no one's gonna peek Glass. If there's smoke over there, there's no need to peek Glass when there's smoke. The reason might be like if someone's planting and Glass is holding it, then that's a different thing. You can C4 them or something. It just doesn't make sense. Glass is not a good operator. It's pretty selfish operator. There's nothing to provide to the team. But yeah, so NF. Goyo, I would put him as C. The main reason is Goyo is a really, really good 1v1 operator. But again, we're not playing 1v1, so we're playing a 5v5. Goyo is really good in, holding operators back. He's a crowd control operator, I would say. So if they're trying to push, rush or something, pop a Goyo, they're gone for 20 seconds. They can't run through there anymore. His gun's decent. he does have a 1.5 on it, which makes it a bit better too. So definitely a C tier operator. Might be a B2, but I'm gonna put him at C personally. Gridlock, it's D. The gun's decent. I don't like her ability that much, but she's still pretty decent because her ability. I mean, I guess you can kind of hold a little bit long more, but people just shoot from far and they can just shoot her, the things that she throws on the ground and just get rid of them personally. So yeah, Grim is an F. I'm sorry. Grim's gun is okay. His ability is horrible. He is getting a buff, but I think it still doesn't make him that great. But he's still right now an F for me. I gotta see him more in action for me to judge him as how good he's gonna be. And yeah, next we have Hibana. Hibana is definitely up there. Amazing gun, amazing. What do you call it? The gadget that she has. You might even put it as B because you're able to switch how many you can want to put on something. You can put 2 Hibana charges. You can put 4, 5, or 6. It's really good, so I'll definitely put her as B. Iana, this is my first S tier operator, Iana. The reason being G36C, amazing. Frag grenades, big thing. You get 2 frag grenades with Iana, that's super big. And not just that, just her ability, she can literally clone herself unlimited times. There's no limit to it. If there was a limit, then she might be an A, but unlimited times, so you have unlimited drones. Literally, it's too OP. Iana's too OP if you play her properly. It's definitely an S tier, and she's a baddie. Like, come on, let's be honest. We all know it's pink. We all know it's pink. So an S tier operator, definitely. All right. Now we have IQ. IQ is definitely gonna be a D, not the best, but she's pretty decent. She's a lot of the electronic devices she can counter them, counter Solus too. So pretty up there. Nice gun and all. So I'll definitely put her at D. Jackal is still one of the stronger operators. B. A. He's A. The reason he's A, C7E, one of the, if not the best gun in the game. C7 is too OP. He even gets a shotgun with him, like secondary shotgun. He gets smoke. He can literally roam clear anyone. A. He's amazing. He's an amazing operator. Jaeger. Miss my old Jaeger, but he's wait. He's gotta be C. No, it's gotta be D. The reason he's D is Jaeger is still decent. I like him. He's a nice gun, nice everything. He's a C already. I don't know yet. Might put him as D. I haven't played him in a while, so it's just gonna be in D right now. Cade, my man, he's gonna be C. The reason Cade is C, as I said before, Bandit fell off. Cade, you can actually do a lot of things. You can literally put it in a corner or something, and he's gonna electrify everything that's in its radius. The gun's pretty decent. I mean, I'm gonna have to say Cade is pretty good. Kali, E, because the guns, sniper is decent, not bad. Her ability to blow up the things is also good. So an E, not the best, but she's pretty decent. Okay, who plays her anyways? Capcan. I would say Capcom is an E or an F. I would put as E. Higher level, barely anybody falls for Capcans anymore. Like, they'll all, if they know there's Capcan, they all will check every single corner, on the drones. So Capcan, no one really falls for Capcan anymore. In lower levels probably, but for now, I would put him as E. Legion is getting a buff. Buff or a debuff. He's getting 2 both at the same time, because you can now see Legion needles, but it has a radius now, so you can put it in a corner and it can still hit the person. So the reason and his gun is really good. So that's the reason, because you can see the Legion now, I'm gonna put it as C. Otherwise I would have put it as B. But other than that, yeah. Lion did get, bro. Lion was one of the most OP operators when it first came out, but they nerfed him so much that he's not playable anymore. I'm playing. He is playable. He's pretty decent, not the best, but he's still up there as a D, 100%. Maestro, I would say he's an E operator. Right now he's not the best. He was one of the best operators at one time when it first came out. I've seen a trend how Yubi every single time they drop a new operator, they make him one of the best operators in the game, literally super OP, and then they just keep nerfing them till they die. I've seen this trend. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, I think it's just because they want people to buy the operator, and then they just nerf them so it becomes more playable, or like just worse. But I don't know what they think about it. But Maverick is still pretty decent. D Maverick is okay. I don't know. There's not much to say about Maverick, to be honest. And then we have Malusi. Nice gun, nice ability, actually pretty good ability. She's gonna go C for me. Might have put a B, but ability is easy to take out, and yeah, she's a really good rush holder. So like if someone rushes in, she's just hold them down. So she's pretty good. And then we have Mira. Mira has been nerfed quite a bit, and just if she had a 1.5 on her gun, she would be pretty damn OP. But otherwise, she's a D. She's pretty decent up there. Montaigne is F. I don't have to talk about him much. Everybody knows why he's F. I don't have to explain. Mozzie, an A tier, man. He's not S. The only reason that he's not S, P10 Rooney doesn't have 20 bullets or more. P10 Rooney doesn't need 16. It needs 20 or 25. If it had that, he'll definitely be an S tier operator. He's amazing. He has a C4. He's just all around a really good operator. And you get intel from him too, so he's an A. Mute, still up there as a B. I don't care what anybody says. Mute shotgun, and you run secondary SMG. You're chilling. You're amazing. Like you got a C4 too with it, and yeah, you can mute so many things. Mute is amazing. He's an amazing operator. Still one of the best operators in the game. Nuke, definitely a C tier, because she did get nerfed a little bit in the previous update, and because of that, the gun's amazing. 1.5, I love it. That's the only reason that she's C tier, and now she is C. Nomad, I would say when it comes to planting, if she's one of the best operators, because you plant and then you can put a Nomad right next to the bomb, the person goes flying and then you kill them. But she's I'm gonna put her as C. The reason being is her gun is amazing. I love ARX, one of the best guns. Okay, well, that might be controversial. One of the best guns still. And otherwise, yeah, her ability is decent. You can kind of, if you don't want roamers, you can shoot it behind you to hold off the roamers if someone actually want to come towards you. So yeah, Oryx, it's gonna be D. He's okay. There's nothing wrong with him per se. He's just not who he was once. And yeah, so 1.5 on Oryx was just too OP. And I mean, not too OP, but he was pretty good. I feel like they shouldn't have removed it. But he is where he is right now, and he's not bad. Next we have Osa, and Osa is pretty decent, I'm gonna say. One of the good operators. I mean, if you play her properly, she's more of like a shield attacker operator too. But otherwise, yeah, I'm probably gonna just say D. Her gun's decent. PDW is actually pretty nice. You can use that, and her shield's decent. It's see-through, so it's kind of easy to counter. You can kind of just throw an impact on her, and she's kind of useless at that point. So it's D, and yeah, even C4, you can't really run away, really, So, and the shield cannot really hold much of damage. It's D for sure. Pulse gotta be E. I mean, I know a lot of the Jinxie fans probably will be mad at me saying this, but Pulse is decent. The gun's okay. UMP is not the best, but it's a decent gun. It's not the meta anymore. Like, it's okay. No one wants to play him that much. But with the C4, he's pretty good, so I'm gonna put him D. But just because he has a C4 with the Pulse, if he didn't, he's F. So D is pretty nice. Rook, I'm gonna put him as C. MP5, 1.5 scope. And his Rook armor doesn't let you die. Downs you, it gives you more health too. It's just overall one of the better operators to play in a 5v5 scenario. If you play it in a 1v1 scenario, then I mean, like in a 1v1 game or in a 5v5 game, 1v1 game, Rook is probably one of the most useless and worst operator. But in a 5v5, he's definitely one of the top best operators. So, because you don't die and you get more health too. But I'm just saying, he's pretty good. Sans, thank you. Next, Sledge. Sledge, I'm gonna put him as a D right now. After Ram came, he did get a bad. Um, People just no probably not gonna play him because of Ram. Ram is just much better by the looks of it. Haven't played Ram like that, so I don't know much. I'll probably find out when we play her properly. But yeah, D right now. Smoke's okay. Got the same shotgun SMG. I'm putting him as C because Smoke in the right hand is one of the best operators. You can literally do so much with Smoke. And yeah, so that's the reason only it's going C. Solus, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Solus is up there. Solus is the NES operator. Like, great gun. Like, P90, amazing. She is really good for roaming. One of the best roamers in the game currently. She also can see drones or electronic and know where the other person is. It's just too OP if you play her properly. If she had a C4, bro, she's at that point. No, you got to nerf her then. But right now, she's where she's sitting. She's amazing, and she's an S tier. Tachanka, thank you. Thatcher is, I would say, as a team-based player, Thatcher is a B. I'm basing this definitely out of a 5v5 scenario where Thatcher would be too good. You need to bring Thatcher if they have any kind of Cade or anything. Mute, Cade, you need Thatcher. Alright, otherwise Heartbreach is not gonna work. Like, literally, you're gonna be useless, you know? Thatcher is a must in most of the scenarios. So B, definitely. Gun is also really good, not gonna lie. Termite, a lot of Heart Breachers, man. That's why he's D. There's a lot of different Heart Breachers to choose from. So, I'm gonna put him as a D. And Torn, they gave her a 1.5, and that's the only reason she's gonna go as C. Thorn 1.5 is really good. If you use her, but because her ability is not mainly based on killing the person, it's more on knowing where people are coming from. So if people go through her ability, it'll trigger it, and you'll know exactly where people are coming from because you can hear it being triggered. So then you can kind of swing, I guess, or know that they're coming from behind or whatever. And Thunderbird, I'm gonna give her an E. Gun's decent, her ability is decent, takes a long time to regenerate for the health thing, and that's the only reason she's getting an E from me. Twitch is a D, still really good, even though they took the vertical grip from Twitch. Her grip was insane, like, pause, but grip was good. So D, her gun's still good, ability is pretty decent, so that's the reason she's going D. Valkyrie, D, gun's nice, ability is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, with the C4 too, pretty decent. If she had a 1.5 like Warden does on his gun, I'm not gonna lie, Valkyrie might be one of the more meta ones to play. Vigil, he got a little bit of buff or not, I'm still gonna put him as D. Still okay, he's not one of the best operators. I mean, you can counter him pretty easily because you're gonna kind of know. You can see him on the drone in a way because, like, it just shows up. If you're close to him, it'll just be worse. You just won't know exactly where he is, but you'll know he's somewhere near you. So it's just, I don't know if it's really useful in such ways. That's the only reason it's gonna go as D. Wamai, I'm gonna put him as C. Wamai is C. The gun's nice. His ability is decent, I would say. But otherwise, yeah, C, sure. Warden, like, come on, guys. Do I really need to tell you where Warden ranks? Definitely S tier. No, I'm playing. Warden's definitely not up there. He's a B tier. The reason I'm gonna get so much shit for this. The reason I'm saying he's a B tier. I love him. I play him quite a bit. The reason he's a B tier is that he doesn't bring any utility to the team. Like, his utility is just seeing through smoke or any kind of blinding operators. It does not help the team in any way, shape, or form. If in a 5v5, he's not a good player, right, for the team. But in a 1v1, he's definitely one of the best operators, 100%. But yeah, that's the only reason he's going as B. Ying is an A tier for me. Amazing gun, amazing ability, and literally you get smokes too with it. Like, I don't know, Ying is a perfect package. Like, her gun doesn't even have a recoil, and like it's it's got like 50 bullets in it, but it's amazing. I love her gun. 1.5 on a 2, oof, she's too OP. Zero is a B. Nice gun, nice ability. I like that you can shoot Argus shot. If it was a little bit smaller, would have been pretty good, but it's a little too big, but it's okay. You can make it work, and you can easily look around and know where people are and just get away with it. Next is Zofia. Zofia is gonna be D, just more basic operator. Doesn't matter much. Her gun didn't nerfed her too much. She was one of the best operators earlier, but she definitely isn't anymore. Not the meta anymore, but it's okay. We'll come back to Ram at the end. But next we're gonna go Fenrir. Fenrir, current meta, 100%. I'll give him a B A tier because he's a current meta. I mean, you can kind of easily get rid of his thing if it's open, but in that time you also got to look at it and then shoot it. By that time I'm just gonna come and swing and kill you, man. Exactly. So it's current meta for now, definitely an A tier. Then we have Brava. I'm gonna put her as A tier too. The reason Brava is also A tier is because her ability is really good. You can transfer, Capcan traps just becomes the other team's problem now, even though you can tell, but sometimes people miss it, forget about it, like Bravo there, or you don't even know Bravo went through there, so definitely an A tier. And now we come to Ram, the operator we've all been waiting for, the operator that is new to the game. In my opinion, Ram is, so far, what I've seen and what I've heard, is an A S tier. Too OP. Ram is too OP right now. You get 4 of those big ass ramming things that you put on the floor. 4 of those. The only way to destroy them is either a C4, an impact, or shooting on the back. If she's on top of you, you can't shoot at the red canister which is on the back. So the only way you can destroy it is as impact or C4. You're not gonna waste a C4 on one Ram when there are 3 more which are gonna come at you. You only have 1 C4, and then you have 2 impacts. You use 2 of them on her. There's 2 more coming at you, 2 more Rams. I'm not lying. Super OP. They gotta kind of take 2 Rams off. Just make it 2 Rams for her, or maybe 3. That's the only way, because you don't have enough utilities to get rid of her Ram. There's no other way to get rid of it. So yeah, definitely S right now of how OP she is. Amazing. An R4C 1.5. She's OP right now. They gotta nerf her a little bit, but they always do this. Always make the new operator OP and then nerf them till they die. Watch her gonna be one of the worst operators in 3 seasons. 100%. I'm take my word for it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys like the tier list. I know it might not be the best tier list. Maybe you guys have different opinions. Do let me know in the comments below if you guys want to change up, how you want to change it up a little bit. And do subscribe and like. It really helps me out. It means a lot to me, and it's free, so please do that. Follow my Twitch, which is link in bio. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.